scrubs. All big. Butcher cuts from all around the neighborhood, just don't tell the cops. 4 flavors of jerky, 3 flavors of spice rubs, and we got Joe Bob's spicy balls.
Yeah, that's good. What do you
They're very tasty. Just like the man.
Well, I was sculpted for Jeff Koons, and then I got pre-pandemic, then pandemic. So since the pandemic, it means I'm a joke.
What's going on? Howdy doody. I've seen no
tested the whole thing.
Hello. Dude.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god.
This was in my my top 5 Thanksgiving.
I did like a shirt for it.
Oh boy, here comes round 2. Just when it let up, everybody got out of their cars and assessing the damage, and people started to, you know, set their stuff back up. A couple of guys that are in the lower part there where the water's collecting, they got completely flooded out, but I just started shooting some footage of the aftermath, and it just hit us again. So now it's coming down second time, and it's going to be a very, very, very wet Joe Bob Jamboree weekend. Maybe you guys can go get some more stuff and come back, or?
We live 2 hours away.
I'm sorry, guys. No worse for the wear. You'll be all right. Be a little, hopefully dry on the inside. That's the main thing. A lot of wet blankets. Rain to be damned, you know? Just take control. Just embrace it, right?
I'm never going to be dry again.
We can't get less wet.
I haven't been.
It's gonna be even more tomorrow. Hey there, Joe Bob. How you doing, buddy? Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I wanted to tell you, why we're here. This is the first annual Mutant Fest. It's a celebration of films that are produced outside the Hollywood system, outside the New York system, outside the London system, outside the every other system in the world that finances movies. That doesn't mean that the filmmakers that we honor here can't live in New York or Los Angeles. They're just outside the system. So it's outside the traditional networks of distribution. Now, I know a lot of your filmmakers here tonight. I hope that those of you who have films that have been selected are sitting down here, because we might need you later. Everything about this festival is to honor you guys, the filmmakers. But more important is we want to empower you, meaning we want you to make money. We want you to make money now, and we want you to make money in the future, meaning we want indie filmmakers working in the far-flung places in the United States and in Canada and other parts of the world to build little Hollywoods wherever you are, because we believe that the era of centralized monopolies distributing films is over. The winning films tonight are excellent examples of what people can do outside the system, and each of these filmmakers is going to receive a Drive-in Academy Award, better known as the Hubby because it's engraved on a Chevy hubcap. And past recipients of the Hubby, by the way, include Roger Corman and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Stephen King and Billy Bob Thornton. And all of those guys, though, they got their Hubbies before they were cool. They got their Hubbies, you know, really, really, really early in their careers. So Billy Bob Thornton, in fact, told me it was the only award he had ever received at the time that he got his Hubby. He got it for the movie Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town, if anybody remembers that movie. At any rate, I'm not going to spoil the films by telling you about them in advance. I don't think anybody knows the actual winners except a handful of people. I don't even think the judges know. It's just a handful of people know the winners. But we have 2 features tonight and 10 short films, and all of these films are winners of Hubbies. And after each one, Darcy, the mail girl, will award the Hubby, and I'll have some brief remarks. And if you win, please come up on the stage, and we will not make you talk unless you want to talk. We would like it if you have a few remarks for the audience. But without further ado, we have to get it started because, you know, we think that all this storm situation is going to pass away in about 10 minutes, and so we'll be okay. But we need to get the show started. So the first film on tonight's program of Mutant Fest Hubby winners is a short film called Down Jersey.
drugs and alcohol. But we lay out a spooky roll call. Spot spooky, job spooky, grim reaper spooky, all out spooky. Box spooky, keep on spooky. You spooky, I'm not spooky. Thank you to Mr. Joe Bob Briggs for singing it with me. Unfortunately, he's not going to sing this one, but I think you might also know the words to this. It's about a little man who comes from Staten Island called Man Moss. Here we go.
There's a lot of people in America right now telling other people what they can do, what they can say, what they can't do, what they can't say, more than I've ever seen it in my lifetime. And that has been a long lifetime. People telling us you're not allowed to be yourself or else we'll mess you up. So fortunately, we're movie nerds. So we've seen too many movies. We've heard Mel Gibson give the Braveheart speech. We remember when Harry Dean Stanton said, "I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees" in Repo Man. We remember when Jack Nicholson said, "They'll talk to you about individual freedom, but they see a free individual is going to scare them" in Easy Rider. Remember Marlon Brando in Guys and Dolls saying, "It is my understanding that the Constitution of the United States allows everybody the free choice between cheesecake and strudel." And of course we remember the words of Halle Berry as Catwoman, "Freedom is power. To live a life untamed and unafraid is the gift that I've been given." And so we've been given a gift as well. It's called the Drive-in. Yeah!
the philosophy of Malcolm in the Middle. You're not the boss of me now. And sometimes we alter that slightly. You're not the boss of us, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah!
Hit it, John.
Woo!
Hey, everybody, have you heard the news? Joe Bob is back in town. He's over at the drive-in, hanging around, watching crazy movies. So come on down to Joe Bob's Drive-In Show. The beast is movies and more. Joe Bob's Drive-In Show. It's a spooky good time with monsters and ghosts. Crazy, kooky fun with the world's greatest host. Joe Bob's Drive-In Show. Joe Bob's Drive-In Show.
It's gonna be very scary.
Joe Bob's Drive-In Show. Yeah, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Bobbriggs. You know what we're here to do, don't you? We're at the Mahoning Drive-in in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, also known as the place out where the bus don't stop no more. And we're about to party like jungle animals, because that's what we do. That's part of the drive-in oath. But you know what? Less than a week ago, this very drive-in was threatened with extinction. But the people who were thinking they were going to take it over did not count on the power of the mutant family. The Mahoning Drive-in is safe forever. And repeat after me. We are Drive-in Mutants.
We are Drive-in Mutants.
We are not like other people.
We are not like other people.
We are sick.
We are sick.
We are disgusting.
We are disgusting.
We believe in blood. In breasts.
In breasts.
And in beasts.
And in beasts.
If life had a vomit meter, we'd be off the scale.
We'd be off the scale.
We believe in Kung Fu City.
We believe in Kung Fu City.
As long as one drive-in remains.
As long as one drive-in remains.
On the planet Earth.
On the planet Earth.
We will party like jungle animals.
We will party like jungle animals.
We will boogie till we puke.
We will boogie till we puke.
The drive-in will never die.
The drive-in will never die. Amen.
Tonight. We have gathered all the drive-in mutants from eastern Pennsylvania and points west. I know a family that drove in from West Texas. Another group drove in from Seattle. And did they close the airport in Seattle or something? That is a long drive. You know, that minimum wage went up to $15 an hour in Seattle in the airport. I live in a nice house with plastic slip covers on the furniture. Linneaquigley, entrances in exploitation film history for being the good time girl who goes full frontal, turns into a sex demon, and says, "You guys have sour balls." Johnny Jeffcoat as the little brother who says, "Are you dating her for her personality or because she has big cha-chas?" Karen Erickson as the mom who makes the world's most disgusting fudge logs. Amelia Kincaid as A woman in black is saying this house is not haunted, it's possessed. And for doing the demon dance, Kathy Podwell as Judy, the Alice in Wonderland boring nice girl who thinks her boyfriend is too horny and says, just hold me. Alvin Alexis as Roger for saying, I know better than be fooling with this stuff. This is the house of the dead. Steve Johnson, the special effects artist, who spent so much time building prosthetics on naked women that he married one of them. And Kevin Kinney, the director, for saying, can we have a little bit more mucus on their faces, please? They're not quite disgusting enough. 3 stars. Joe Bob says, check it out. You know, I realized earlier this week that I introduced this film on the Movie Channel in the year 1990. And in 1990, I only gave it 2.5 stars. So, how did it earn the extra half star over the past 31 years? You may be wondering that, or maybe not. But let me put it this way. If a 33-year-old movie makes it to the last drive-in, they must have been doing something right. Or they may just be easily used by blood, sex, and gore. But you read it either way. But who is thrilled to be at the Mahoning tonight?
We're supposed to stalk the earth. I mean, there's no telling what we'll dredge up, especially in this old place. Hey, you guys, how about a past life seance? A what? A past life seance. You know, we all sit around looking at...
I'm into all sorts of things tonight.
I'll tell you what, babe. I'll hold yours and you hold mine. I don't fucking believe it.
Entrances in the course of your 9,000 movies that you've made over the years. Did you realize that your butt was about 40 feet high when we first see you on the Mahoning screen?
I did not realize that I was at the drive-in with my then beau, and all of a sudden I saw this big ass on the screen, and I'm like, oh my God, that's me.
So Renee, I'll be honest though, you were never shy about getting naked.
No, I like to do that.
Really? So I want to stop looking at me.
Hey, what's up everyone? Josh here. Just want to say thanks so much for listening to the show. We really do appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. We'd love to have you on board. Lots of great content coming in 2020. And we just really enjoy the community over here and enjoying pop culture together. So if you get a chance, hit subscribe. Really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, stay awesome, stay R-rated. Cheers.